Okay, guys, how's it going? Welcome to today's daily drama check-in. Now, you will notice I am not in my normal setup, right? Because we are doing shadow puppets today, and the video quality might be a little weird because we're gonna go in the dark in just a second. But just so you guys kind of get the idea of it, in the classroom, if we were doing shadow puppets, what we would do is we would cut out the silhouettes. So first of all, I'll show you the silhouettes that we're going to use today. So the silhouettes I've got are space themed, and we've got like a UFO kind of thing, and this is his little stick. So we've got a UFO, and we've got an astronaut, and we've got our rocket ship. And we've got a satellite. And we've got, let's see, a planet, like a Saturn planet. Can you see that? Just some little space themed ones. So basically what you're doing is you make the outline and then you cut out the outline of whatever you want to do. And you want to have either a stick on it, or this has a little tab that I can hold. And so you just make the outline and cut out whatever you want. It can be like I have space themed, or it can be anything. It can be an animal or a house or a character from a story, anything you want. It just needs to be a silhouette. What that means is that it doesn't need details. So you don't need to draw like the dots on the planet or the astronaut's face or anything like that. The only details that you'll see in these shadows are whatever's cut out. So if you cut out a hole in the middle or the outline on the edges, then that's what you'll see in the silhouette. Now the silhouette, that's a big fancy word for a shadow, right? The shadow is created by having your light source. So you've got your light source and it shines on your projector screen, which is going to be this door right here. And then you put the puppet in the middle. And then the audience is going to look at your projector screen. In class, we would set up probably a sheet across the room, and we'd have a light that would project onto the sheet, and the puppets would go across the light. So pretend, and then the audience could stand on the other side of the sheet and watch, right? Pretend this is the sheet. It's a door, but pretend it's a sheet, and we've got our light source, and then our puppets will go in the middle. So I'm going to make it dark, so the video quality might go down a little bit. We'll see what happens. All right, so now I'm in the fuzzy dark, and this is my current light source. We've got 3 LED lights. I'm going to turn all of them off except one. Let's keep our red up for now. So our red is going to shine. Let's focus that shine over there. Sorry, it's not very good quality for the video. And then you've got your light, and then you've got your image, and then you project it on. All right, and so what your audience is watching is not actually your puppet, it's the shadow of your puppet. Now you would be on one side of the sheet, and if this were a sheet, your audience would be on the other side of the sheet watching the shadow go across. It's kind of cool because they don't see you, they just see the shadow. All right, so we've got a spaceship, we've got an astronaut, and we've got a planet. And we've got an alien, except my alien's missing a head. Oh, I'm missing a head. And then we can change colors of our lights. So we've got a spaceship on the green light. Choom, choom, choom. We've got our blue light that we can turn on. And then if we turn on all 3 lights at once, it kind of creates a white light or 3 different shadows. Awesome. So that's something you can play around on. If you don't really have a white space in your house, you could project on the ceiling. I've done that before. You project on the ceiling, and even just a flashlight or a light on the back of a phone will work. And then it can kind of be really cool because the further away you are, the bigger it gets. So if I'm like projecting on the ceiling, then see how big that rocket ship gets. Sorry, the video quality is terrible, but hopefully you can get the idea. But that's something you guys can play around with at home with a flashlight. All you need is paper to cut out different shapes. And yeah, so have fun with your shadow puppets. And there's some light. Thanks for tuning in for today's Daily Drama Check-In.